Obviously, the bullpen, I feel like, has been pretty taxed. They pitched 6 innings on Sunday. They've been relied on pretty heavily, and I kinda wanna get your guys' thoughts on the bullpen, how they performed so far throughout the season, and if you're a little bit worried on the mileage that they could have, in the months to come with the Tigers not really getting a lot of length out of their starting pitchers. Should we be a little concerned with this bullpen moving forward?
I always worry about bullpens breaking down in August and September. It seems to happen to a lot of guys. And we've seen kind of the limitations of a guy like Mason Englert, who knows how to pitch and is really guts things out, but he doesn't. There are times when he just doesn't have a put away pitch, and guys just there's that Cardinals game where they just what was like a 12 pitch at bat, finally got the out, and the next pitch home run. Um, so that we don't know exactly how much they're going to get out of him. Feels like Taylor Alexander isn't pitching at all these days. I don't know what it is, but he seems like they're missing some innings from him. But I will say this: the one thing they do seem to have at Toledo is some interesting bullpen arms. Not necessarily on the 40-man roster right now, but if and when they need to dip into that, they still have Miguel Diaz down there. With Kervin Castro went on the IL the other day, I think, but Brendan White's down there. They have some interesting arms. Reese Olson could be a bullpen guy if they choose to go that route. So I think they'll have some reinforcements in that regard. But it wouldn't shock me if the bullpen does tire relatively soon. And yeah, you want more from Wentz. You kind of need more from Wentz. But it's also you got to remember he's got like 15 big league starts, right? He's still a really young pitcher, still figuring things out. It's been kind of a roller coaster for him. When he's on, he looks good.
Yeah.
And other times it doesn't look so good. What you absolutely need more from Matthew Boyd. You paid him $10 million to be, I don't know, at least a number 3, number 4 starter in your rotation, not a number 3 starter overall. And you need him to not go out there and soil the bed. So they need more from him in the future. It's been great. I feel fairly confident that their 2 best pitchers going right now are pitching in this series against Pittsburgh. You have to feel good about that coming into the series, but you're only as good as your next start.